Today we got this LDV Courier van, a delivery 9. It's making some brake noise. As you can see, it's probably gone down to the metal. You've seen me do a few of these vans already, but the thing with these Courier vans are they burn through the brakes, man. You'll probably get 40,000 Ks out of a set of pads. Obviously this rotor is cooked, and on the inside is metal on metal. You can just feel that straight up. As you can see, she low. So let's pull this crap apart and fix it. If you have an LDV Delivery 9 van, I have a tutorial on how to do this, so check that out if you need help doing it. Driver, and then if you want you can pull it towards you, it helps compress the pistons a bit so you can actually take them off. These are extremely low. Metal on metal at the back. Just to give you a visual representation, metal on metal, brand new. Alright, now we need to compress these pistons. There are many ways you can do this, a G-clamp and an old pad, a couple of other tools. Cut a long story short, this is the tool I use, Southside Mobile Brake Services. Works awesome for this kind of job, works super simple. Just chuck it in and you literally just do this. This works on every car essentially, especially the front brakes. The rear brakes, some of them you have to wind in, so this won't work. But on 99% of front brakes, this is the tool you'll want to use. Check out the website if you want to buy one. Link will be down there somewhere. Australia Post, express shipping, so it's not coming from some random place. And 14-day money-back guarantee if you don't like it. So how can you lose on that? Anyway, clean this up. Chuck that to the side. Clean all this stuff. Pull these off like this and clean underneath because debris builds up. Anyway, we got a bunch of people watching us now, so we have to take this shit off real quick. Thanks, mate. This will be
because you're like in a shadow. And
no worries, mate. This will probably take maybe another No worries, mate. Thank you. So as you can see, this is no good. Right, we've got to get moving because there's a bunch of dudes doing fucking roadworks, of course. When I fucking go up. Why preparing all your stuff pays off, because now when shit like this goes on, you can just send it home. Chuck a bit of grease on the back here so they don't stick. Easier slide pins. If you don't grease them, you'll be in drama later. That looks a bit better. Alright, let's get off the road. Alright. Let's change this a little bit quicker. 1, 2, just like that. We have completed the other side. All right, now we're going to change this oil. Throw this oil filter on. Horrible spot. But I put it on last time because if you see the video where I couldn't get it off, that was a nightmare. So this one comes off by hand. It's going to be messy. It's going to spill oil. There's nothing you can do about it. One Z418, Z418. And if you're worried it's going to leak, crazy idea, check your work when you're done. That is on. Alright, let's pour some oil in. Alright, time for a spin. Got to burn off this geomat finish on the rotors. These are a very popular van at the moment. I'll say this in regards to, you know, some of these Courier dudes, they want to save some cash not doing the rotors. Obviously this guy had to because they were cooked, but I find in the early experience, because these are like a 2024 model, 23 model, you can't just pad slap them. I find that it just, the pads foul on the lip of the rotor too much. It's not like, obviously you prefer not to pad slap them, but if these guys are burning through them every 40,000 Ks, well, it'd be nice if they could get a couple of pad sets, or a couple of sets of pads, I should say, out of the brakes. So, yeah. Anyway, I got to do a few stops, burn this crap off. I did drive it before, and it was absolutely horrible in terms of the brake sound. This is just grinding like crazy. I wonder how long I was doing that for. In terms of aftermarket options with these brakes, with the LDVs, if you go to LDV, the parts are so expensive for some reason. You'd think being like a cheaper brand, perhaps parts would be cheaper, but you would be incorrect. But luckily, we don't do that. We go a different supplier. I'm going to quickly check if there's any leaks. I have to go and do another van. It's actually another Courier driver van. Got to do an alternator. It's not an LDV, it's a Renault Master. Got to go do an alternator and a service on that and check the brakes and whatnot. But if you need your brakes done and you're a Courier driver, hit me up. Email me. There'll be a link in the bottom and we'll sort you a good price out. Alright, I'm going to take this one back. I've got to go to the next job. I'll try to upload that video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.